Mage Knight, the Ultimate Edition from Vlaada again, produced by Wizkids. So, yeah, this is the huge box. I mean, the box itself does not fit into a calyx, but the organizer can again be stored vertically or just regularly. Doesn't matter. It's shake-proof. What's inside? There is a lot of material, so the box might get a bit heavy, but we'll see why. Again, on top, in the middle, you have some rulebooks and this cardboard. There is again a designated space for it. It will not slide because there are cutouts, so it has its spot. Where shall we start? Yes. Let's go from the factions and the minis. So there are 7 kind of identical, let's say, keeps. What do? They hold the miniatures. I hope you can, yeah, you can see it. They hold each and every miniature. They have this very cool looking acrylic doors with there's a cutout in the shape of, yeah, now maybe you can see it, cutout in the shape of a shield. So that's how you can open them, and then you can access the figures. But as well, for each figure there are the appropriate cards. So also by a divider type of cards which you will need for that specific faction. Where are the tokens, you ask me? They are in the bottom layer. Again, this is a special mechanism. You slide it, there's a little clicking, so it will not shake off. You can open it, and there they are. There are all the little tokens, cardboard tokens you need for that specific miniature. Everything divided, so you'll have them neatly sorted. If you put them away nicely, then they will stay there in place. Again, you can shake it as much as you like it. It will stay in place, except the cards, of course. How do you access the miniature? Well, you take off the bottom part, and then you open the doors, and then you can just pull out the figure. There's like this little fingers cut out of wood, and they hold the miniature in place. So again, it will not fall out as hard as I shake. So you have 7 of these. Each and every box is engraved, so you know which faction is inside. So there are 7 identical ones, as I said. You have a ton of card holders again for all the many cards with dividers, fitting premium sleeved cards. So these sleeves are a tiny bit larger, maybe you can see it. It's also not a problem if you're even a bit longer. There's, I think, 2mm or 3mm gap to the top, all fine. You have 2 empty card trays again for discard and draw piles. It's up to you. They stack on top of each other, so you can have them like that. So maybe you have the draw pile, the discard pile here. It's up to you how you want to use them. More decks of cards. Various cards here, dividers. You just have them in here as you like them. You have the token holders, 2 identical ones. They come with an acrylic lid again, so you can see what's inside. You can take this lid off, and then you can access them. I showed you in detail cam. There's this little cutout which goes below the point where they're held, so even if you have to go to the lowest one, you just easily pull them out. It's not an issue to access the bottom ones. So it's just super easy if you have it in your hands. It's not fiddly at all. And you have all the cardboard hex tiles, again sorted. But you have the general ones, you have the castles here, you have the central one with the gate, and I think this one, yeah, these types of the different castles. So they're all again sorted with the matching engraving. I mean, you see it from the side what goes in there, but it's good to know. You have more card holders. You have these ones with the special insignia here on top. They have two lids, the gold ones and the gray ones, and again cut out on the bottom, so easy access. But there's a special feature here. There's this little piece of wood. Maybe go to the detail cam again. That's this little piece of wood. If you pull it out, slide it down, and push it back in, then on the bottom, there's this little, finger, which will basically then keep the whole card tray in an angle. So it makes you much easier to pull cards from, instead of having the bottom aligned with your table, but now you have space to put your finger in it and grab the cards you need. And again, you just pull this finger, push it up, pull it back in, and you can store it again into the game box. They just slide in here, and that's this card tray. Then we have this little tray, again, with a special miniature, again held by finger joints. The special, oh yeah, this is nice, I think. You will love this one, matching, like in the style of the game card backs. Let me grab a card for you if I find one, yeah. So we try to imitate this one from the card. This one, here again, a small little tray for this volcano here, and appropriate cards. For the large cardboard tiles, you have this larger tray, again half shield here, just to add a bit little play with it. Oops, again not glued appropriately, I see. This is, so I mean we have two identical trays of these for the castles. Again, finger joints to lock them in place, and then you have the appropriate cards here with nice cutouts matching the game. If I wouldn't have been so clumsy, then this wouldn't have come out. But you have these plastic castle tokens here. This is just basic token trays. You sort them as you like it. They're identical. There's plenty of space again. And I think there's the last cool thing. This is a huge block. What might it do? This is a dice tower. So you take out the top part here and you slide it on top. And now you have a cool looking dice tower. So what can it do? It can roll dice for you, but we try to make it into the castle theme here. So you have our logo here as an insignia. This is a separate part, so it's nicely built in. You have the gate here, and again the fist engraved on the bottom here of the dice tray, and just super easily slides off. There is also already some damage on the castle walls. You see some bricks, some shooting holes from the castle. Basically take them off, slide them together, and then you have a compact dice tower. Back goes into the box. Yeah, this is a big box. There are plenty of trays. It's a bit trickier to assemble. I mean, this will take for sure 2-3 hours to put everything together. If you're more experienced, if you have assembled already a few of our organizers, of course, then it's faster. But be aware, this is a complex organizer, so don't be afraid if it will fill one of your evenings to assemble it. But if you need any help, guidance, just send us a message on Discord, on Facebook, on Instagram, on email, whatever, and then we'll try to get back to you as fast as possible. If you write into our Discord server, then there's a help channel, and it might be that someone else is faster than us and can jump in and help you explain. Yeah, messed up. Some of the questions you may have. But that's about it for our huge Mage Night organizer for the Ultimate Edition. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Either to any of these organizers or any of our old ones, if you're still considering something, but you're not sure how it works, how it will store something, if it fits sleeved cards, let me know.